Okay, okay. We're live. And I was making some water. You're back already? Yeah. What am I bugging? Oops, I forgot to grab. I don't even have my mic. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see. Is anybody on tonight? I didn't see nobody. Let's see. Is anybody running anything else? Okay, they are. Anybody out? Hey, James, how you doing, sir? I wanted to just get on a little bit and see if I could get a little input from everybody and find out what they thought about last night. That was the main thing. I mean, besides you, of course. I mean, I know that you take and me and you get to chat. Let's see here. Hey, Nine Dimes, how are you? I got everybody. Let's see, Nine Dimes. I don't know if you won anything last night or not. Oh, did he? No, I didn't think so. But no, I just wanted to see what everybody thought about the pace of the show, the auction. You know, did you like it? Too fast? Too slow? Different coins you want maybe for auction next time? As you all know, hey, Mountain Man and Mountain Man Coins and Antique. Oh, okay, Nine. That's cool. Sorry about that. I know you're bidding a little bit, but yeah, I'm just trying to find out. Good. I mean, I'm wanting to find out, like I say, mainly what people thought about the stream. If it was too fast, too slow. If they wanted different kind of coins in there, because like I never put up. I think I put up one foreign, which was a Filipino U.S. coin. I didn't know if there was, stuff like that. I put up foreign bills, but I just wanted to take and just have a little chat, see if anybody was interested in, what they may want for the next stream. Yeah, we have foreign mint sets, proof sets. We have old, we have new. We have stuff that can break your wallet and stuff that'll take and just, little things here and there. So if y'all have any kind of input, I would appreciate it. As I say, as you guys know, Ken's working on a consignment form. Not certain how that's going to work. Hey, Paula, you know what? You want Bahamas? You can get Bahamas. I got them. I got a bunch of Bahamas. Hey, Nine Dimes, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I really do. Thank you very much. We just got back. We was out, went to a festival, so my daughter invited us to a festival, so. Who's who in the heck's online? And if we can do that, hey Frank, if we can do the whole weekend, why not? No, I don't. I'm just joking about that. I need walkers, uncirculated, 1940s. 9 dimes. I'm assuming you're talking all the 40s because I got them. I have to look. To see if I got any of them without varieties because I usually pick up the varieties. I know I got a nice MS64 46S, but the problem is if the RPM 1, 2, or 3, I don't remember which one, but I know that's what I've got. So. Rivendell coins, howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's see here. Get excellent coins at excellent price. You're focused with your sales. Didn't speak too much. Rivendell, you know what? I sort of kind of like to think I know what I'm doing on that. I don't know if you all ever knew this, but I'm a numismatist scholar, okay? I went to the ANA, and they have a class. And hold on, I'll show you guys. You guys get a preview of something I don't show off. I've been told I should take and put these up. Let's see here. Okay, Mountain, I'll check that later. That'd be cool to look at. James said hello. Paula, absolutely. I have no problem with that. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. And you know, I'll get you together some good Bahamas if that's what you're interested in, Paula. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll make it worth your while, and I understand that, and that makes sense to me. Okay, let's see here. Now, in order to take, I got this. It's a, well, let's see if I can get it in there. It's an introduction to numismatics. This comes from the ANA, and you can see when I got it. Oops, sorry. It's all official. I even got a little stick. I don't know what those are like. But after you're done with that, I took, and just so you all know, let's see here. Yeah, see, I can grade coins. Whoops, sorry. I can grade coins if you guys ever really, I mean, I do know what I'm doing on coins as far as grading a coin. And again, yeah, I took and I passed it. You know what? I never even noticed, but they said I got high honors. That's what that one's for. Let's see here. Mountain Man said hey to you as well, my wife. Okay, the next one was detecting counterfeit and altered U.S. coins. I'm in some groups to where we take and we detect those. I show off my high honors. Not trying to brag, guys. I'm just letting you know that whenever you're dealing with me, you can deal with a little bit of confidence. Let's see. This one here is for modern minting process. That just tells that I know how they do the minting these days. And I took and I've been to a few of the mints, so. And I'll tell you what, I'd have been really, really upset if I hadn't taken and gotten this one here. U.S. Minting Errors and Varieties. And I got higher honors on that. And then I took and got for grading mint state U.S. coins, which that's a totally different one. And I got higher honors on that. Once you passed all of those, then you get, sorry. So, now that is my, that plus I got about 40 years of experience. So, I don't know, one of these days I might put these up and put them in a frame. I don't know. God, I didn't know I've had that for 5 years now. So, let's see here. Hey, Floor, would you do me a favor? Can you find me a couple of our Bahamas sets that we may have that we, just so I can show Paula in case she's interested? What, Beth? Hello, everybody. The world should know. It's the great Beth Coddington. I was about to say Cottingham, too. Sorry about that, Beth. I feel so bad. I know. You know what? I've got a little bit of dyslexic, believe it or not, guys. No. Blues coins? No, I don't. I learned some stuff that, I mean, a whole lot. Yeah, Beth Hot Lips Covington. I like that, Rivendell. Paula, I'm getting together. Don't you leave me now. I'm getting together you some sets. Just so that you know. You know what? The truth of it is, and I swear this is the truth, Mountain Man. I didn't even notice it until just now. I got them, put them in the file, and I've set them there. I had no idea until I literally tonight I just learned it myself. So yes, Polly, you please stay here because I want to show you. I want to show you what I have. That's good. I'm glad you're going to hang here. Let's see here. Okay, I got to talk to you. I don't know why I have to change this to live chat. I would think that stupid thing should stay on live chat, but I've got it there now. I'll tell you what, if you don't love Beth, you all got a problem. That's all I'm going to say about that. And that's just a fact. Did you find any? Even coins, hun, singles. If you happen to have any singles, you watch, we won't be able to find one now. I know we've got 8 or 10 sets. I don't know, Polly, do you like the sets, the individuals? You like silver? You like gold? Give me some hints there. Maybe I can help a little bit more. Oh, here's...
Singles is
okay.
in the car.
Oh, the singles are in the car. Let me see if I got this set up. Let's see, what year is this? This is a Bahamas set from 77, Paula. See if I can't get this to somehow show up a little bit. Hey, hon, would you do me a favor? Would you put this back up for me? You know where it goes, right? Thank you. I'm working on it here, Paula. I wasn't really planning on doing coins, but I mean, I don't mind showing it to you. Let me see here. Hopefully I pulled up that device. It did. So here we go. Paula, this is what the Bahamas from the 1977 looks like. It's got, of course, the flamingos, as everybody loves those flamingos. That's a very, very hot. That one there's the hottest one in the whole group, believe it or not. Come on, camera. I don't know, it wants to focus on something different, I guess. But these here, it's all sea stuff, and I'm going to try. Wow, this thing's so big. Trying to get it in here, in where I've got my camera. It's all got the same stuff on the reverse. It's just a swordfish and something else. So, I don't even know what that set runs, to be honest with you, Paula. I'd have to look and see. Again, you know, we just got it out. So, hey, Tim Holmes, first time I seen you in here. Welcome to my little live stream. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you subscribe and hit the bell. We do a auction on Friday nights, and as people can tell you, we have extremely good good prices. A lot of them I start out at $1 and let you, the public, decide what you want to take and what you would like to pay for it. And then all you got to do is convince the other people in the room not to bid against you, and you can get it relatively cheap. In fact, a lot of stuff went really good last night. You can take and look at last night's auction and follow it, and it will take, and you can see what the prices are. So, oh, I don't know. I've never been to the Bahamas. That's one of the countries I've never been to. I haven't been to a whole lot of countries, but I've been to a few. I don't even know how many, but sorry, I had to clean my clean my spectacles so I could see. Hey guys, I got a question for you. I want to see if this is an item that you would possibly like to see in the auction. Let me see if I can get it to focus here. Come on. Come on, daggone it. Well, tonight I guess it's just going to play hard to get. Oh, well, there's some of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well. we go. It's getting a little better now. Nice little Indian. It's in good shape. It's a brown. I think it's an unk. Beth, I got a person who took who lives up in Alaska who's invited me to come up and stay. Let's see, I got a 1000X USB camera and makes the grade look, making the grade book. And making the grade book. Okay, Blues, that's cool. Making the grade book will help you out a whole lot more than the camera, but that's still cool. That's real cool. Read the book. I promise you, that'll help you more than anything. 1000X USB camera. Holy cow. Rivendell, yeah, I just don't know. Just don't know if I can get the price I want. It's brown. She's brown. She'll never make red brown, but I'll tell you what, looking at the luster, I just love it. It's got a beautiful, you can't see it. That's the one thing, that's the one thing I really, really hate about internet, and I've probably taken some of those items will never sell here because simply I don't want to take, and I know I'd lose too much on it. So, hey, Z Squared, how are you this evening? Just for the new ones who come in, I was just looking for feedback as to what you thought about last night's auction. If it was too fast, too slow. The coins, if if there's other coins that you would take and that you'd like to see come up. Well, see, Rivendell, that's the problem. I don't know if it'd be a price that I'd want because it's an alt coin, even though it's brown, and I just don't know if I could get the price I would need. Beth says she liked the pace. Good coins. Great prices. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now all you need is a little bit of input as to whether or not is there certain coins or currency that you'd like to see besides what I've showed. I'll tell you what, Rivendell, that was a pretty coin. It had some really, really pretty toning. Guys, you'll have to take my word. When I say something's tone pretty, you're just going to take my word for it. And the sad part is with tone coins, it's all become that's all personal, really. Something I may like, you may not like. Yeah, Beth, I think you did good on that one. Morgan Walker Seated Liberties. You do know Seated Liberties, they will have a higher starting price. Half dime, same thing. I've got all that stuff, but whenever I get a stronger sales, invite people, get them into my room here to where we have more competition, and we might be able to get those kind of coins in here. But until I get a little bit more of a substantial backing, I won't put them up because I just know they wouldn't get the price that they demand or they should get, quite honestly. Hey, Hidden, how you doing? And by the way, just so y'all know, you don't have to worry about me taking and rubbing out that 1972 Type 2 Ike dollar. I posted it tonight on eBay, and I posted it at $1,450. So just letting you know. But again, everybody looking for feedback. Looking for feedback. Hey, Hillbilly 22, I didn't see you come in. I must have missed you. At Hoosier Hillbilly 22, I'm sorry. Hoosier Hillbilly. Hoosier Hillbilly. That's interesting. Indiana Hillbilly? I don't know. That's what I get from it. I thought Indiana, I thought that was already totally pie. I didn't know they had any hillbillies over there. Well, I don't know. I got a friend who's a hillbilly over there. Good boy. I like pepperoni. banana peppers, extra pizza sauce. Hey, CJ, how you doing? Thank you, CJ. That's what I'm looking to hear. Yeah, CJ, your item was shipped out, but I took it. I told Beth. I got to tell Beth I shipped out 6 items today, but the box that I take and the post office box that I normally drop it off at, they used to pick up at about 3:00 p.m. on a Saturday. Well, they changed it to 11, and I didn't notice it until I'd already taken and dropped it off. So, 9 dimes, yes, I have many more 1-pound token lots I will take, and I'll be getting those out, and they'll be better, I think. I've got some that I never even got to show you. I just made a video about not gelled, note gelled. I don't know. People call it different ways. I'd love to see some of those notes. I got a small selection of those Rivendell, just to let you know. I like the pace of the auction and the variety of the. Okay, good. Thank you, Z Square. I appreciate that input. I'm looking for input, everybody. So. Yeah, well, CJ, I took and got yours. I used one of them. In fact, the only one I actually missed today was Beth had paid me. I was literally at the post office dropping everybody's stuff in the little box when Beth says, "Oh, I made that PayPal payment," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm at the post office already." But I got to chat with her a little bit, had a good chat, and then she got to chat with Florida while I took and filled up the gas tank just to go back to the grocery store to get Florida some rice. I'll tell you what, that printing thing, I'll tell you what, CJ, you had to do some videos like small projects or maybe time-lapse projects and do videos of that. I think those would do good. I really do. Number 5, need input. What the heck is that? Yes, I am looking for input, everybody. I'd like to have as much input as I can about what you thought about the auction that was here last night, of course. Because, like I say, the only thing I'm trying to do is see if I can't take and see if I can't do it a little better, if there is such a thing. Bet my dinner was superb. What did we have again, hon? What did we eat tonight? Okay, we had sinigang tonight. Robert, did you have a preview of your items? Rivendell, I did not, but I can. But, you know, even more so than that, I wished you guys would give me some ideas of what you would like to see. I really, really would like that. That would help. Thank you, Mountain Man. We had fun. We had fun. Have free coins? Well, sure, Hidden. Take and send me some coins. I'll be happy to give away coins during it. I promise you. Anybody can send me free coins, and I'll take and I'll give them away as free gifts. I'd be happy to. Thank you, Blues Coins. I appreciate that. Yeah, she told you, Beth, that she was having sinigang tonight. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's very good. She uses the same mixture. You can do that for fish head soup. It's yummy. I got plenty of early wheats, Frank. I promise you that. Let's see. I would consider having a preview of what you think you would be highlight new reactions. Well, I mean, Rivendell, I can do a highlight, but here again, you know, I just don't know. You know, the whole ideal to make a successful auction, I would think, would be to have, you know, the people that are going to be there purchasing have the product that they want. I mean, that's just my thought of it. Is it right or wrong? I don't know. But I do believe that, I mean, you know, honestly, there ain't much I can't, you know, just like Paula took and had asked me for if I had any Bahamas, and we got one set out to show her, and I know I got many, many more. I think you need some custom holders. CJ, you need to talk to me a little bit more about that. You got my Facebook contact, so listen, guys. I mean, the custom holders sounds interesting, but I run a business. I'm sort of like Ken Peavy. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but you guys want to add to the cost of the coin, honestly? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. Well, Rivendell, I understand what you're saying, but see, that's just it. I'm trying to find out right now. Remember, yesterday was my first auction, so right now I'm looking to see. Listen, when you go over to my eBay, and you're gonna find out I'm very strong in varieties, and that's straight up it. Now, I mean, we have foreign coins on there. Most of them are going to be varieties. Foreign coins, we've gotten a lot of those. Not many errors. So, Mountain Man, I sure will. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good morning, Ken Peavy, my buddy. I was just taking and sitting here, threw you under the bus, said that me and you were working on some stuff. Just kidding. I'm certain you can go back and read it. But good morning, my friend. I took it. I haven't even looked to see if you. I took it after I responded to you last. I took and went to a meet up with my daughter at a festival for about an hour. Yeah, that's right, Beth. Now we can start. Now I got to take. Now I got to be honest with you guys, because we got the professor there. He's allowed to kick me to the curb if I give you guys wrong information. Thanks, Blues Coins. You're going to find a couple in there that I'm certain people are going to say it ain't so fair. A lot of the stuff I try to take, and I try to get them out to get them gone, really. I mean, it's been my... Hey, Hoosier, I understand that. You got that right, James. Got to take and got to get our get on our A stick right now. Ken, we got the professor in there, and like I said, I don't need no. Remember the old Catholic nuns with the rulers? Yeah. Here we go. How you like that? I even got me a ruler. I haven't seen no prices, so if I seen them, I seen. Let's see. Oh wait, hey Ken, I went to eBay and got some slide cases for 16 each. Oh okay. I got some slide cases. I didn't know they went for that much. A preview email of what in place and ask for those people. Tim, that's a great idea. I'm just not the. But one, I don't have. I don't have an email. Basically, I'd have to do some form of an email, get people together in groups and stuff. That might come down the road, Tim. That's a good idea. I just, we are not there yet. Like I say, remember, yesterday was my first show, so. I'll do that Professor. I'll try and do that. Z Square, yeah, and you know what? Don't be afraid of that price. I mean, one, you can buy it if you want, but the only reason I have it at that price is because, honestly, eBay, one lot, I leave it up there all the time at that price. It's a cheap form of advertisement to get the word out, trying to get other people interested and getting them finding that variety. A lot of times people, believe it or not, for 15 years, something like that, 8 years maybe, I was the only one with one of those varieties until I found the second one. Then I get the word out. Then after that, it's like the floodgates open, and I found, I think, another 6 or 7. But since then, we've had a few other people. I also took, and that's why I had variety in their group and things of that nature, and also Coin Op. I was able to get the word out. So now people are looking. In fact, I'm getting ready to do a video for the 1919 double die Mercury dime, and that's mainly because Jeff Sam is, he said he would love to get it out there. Because quite honestly, there's not many people who have it, and to get a good market established, they got to be buying and trading things. What I taught you, Ken, because I know. Let's see here. Where did you get your BS in ANA? Yeah, I guess Ken took and yeah, okay. I think Ken taught me, but I got my certificate from the American Numismatist Association. It's the largest coin club in the world, I believe. I don't know that that's an absolute fact, but I believe it is. So I guarantee you it's very well recognized. I'll go with the sleeping, Paula. I'm going to leave it at that, but, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hello, Willard. How are you, sir? Willard, I got your package shipped. I want to tell you, though, thanks for stopping by. Uh, I'm basically asking for feedback on last night's auction. However, I took Willard and I got yours out, but the post office box I dropped to, they normally picked up at 3 o'clock p.m. Well, they've changed it to 11 o'clock in the morning, and I had already dropped them in, so it'll probably be Monday before it registers, unless they pick up that I don't know about, like on a Sunday, which with the post office, I have no idea. Hidden, anybody can take and pass that test. All you got to do is study. That's what I did. I mean, guys, believe it or not, we had probably about at least this thick books on every study, that and a CD. So it wasn't simple, but it can be done. And I enjoyed it, and we had study groups, so that all helped. Ken, I know that feeling. All right. Take care. Be safe and enjoy yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. I think the presentation was wonderful. You showed the coins and bills, explained what they were. Ken, yeah, some of those bills, here again, I'm not like some people. I won't sit there and pump sunshine up your behind whenever it's raining outside. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll let people know. You got to sort of kind of decide what it is yourself or look at it. And, we had Hidden Newsmatist. He was helping out a whole lot, to be honest, and I really appreciate that. I just, there's certain things I just don't know enough about. I mean, you get into some of the Chinese and some of the other things, I have no clue what they are. But on the bills, I don't think I can get any fairer by starting them out at $1, so. Hidden, it's all good. Ken, you're right. I don't. Did we go 4 hours? I don't even know that, but that could be right. And you know, I know some professional auctioneers. They only run them for 1 hour, then they switch off auctioneers. I mean, professional auctions. We're talking like when Heritage does an auction and stuff. Because I got some friends who actually call auctions at those shows. So yeah, and it is a lot more work than people understand. So I feel a moon coming on. Nah. Hey, Robert, found a 35S with double stamped S today. Going to send you a picture. Looks like S stamped over S. Okay. That's fine. It's probably... Uh-oh, guys. I just heard something. I gotta look at something real quick because I just posted that one. Usually when I hear that, there's either a message or somebody just bought something. Let's see here. What? Oh, no, I won't, buddy. Somebody's wanting to know if I take and if I don't get a bid on my 8-tail feather, if I'll take $15 less than I got on it. It's like, nope, I'll put it back up. Mary, just send me an email and I'll look at it. Okay, I missed something here. Oh, okay, Hidden, I seen that. Cute, come back there. Was it 5 hours last night, Ken, for me? Holy cow. Are you joking? Man, I didn't realize it was that long. But yeah, it was a thing. Beth, there's a little bit of etiquette. You can ask, but there's sometimes when you ask and get a little, I'll put it to you this way. There's been people that's asked me, I'm not saying this person did. Oh, wow, Ken, I didn't know that. But you can take and, yeah, Frank, I bet you did. You can take and ask. I've had people take and make offers on a coin I had, and they took and the offer they made me, they could have come back and said, I'll give you full price. And to be honest with you, I may have raised the price on them. It was that insulting. And it's like, nope. And actually, after they in my opinion, insulted me, I took and I just said the heck with it. I just put the coin back and said, that's it, I'm done. Yeah, Hidden, that's what I think. I was just, yeah, don't be insulting. And let's see, $15. I mean, you're talking to 30%. So 30% off of the coin, you're going, if anybody knows anything about the business, you are definitely going into either. I mean, I'm not certain of too many dealers that get a 30% profit on a coin. And I mean, now I'm taking into consideration overhead expenses, because there's more expenses than just buy the, people think, well, you buy the coin, you make 2 or 3, well, no, Beth, you're not. I know you wouldn't. And I don't think you would anyway around it. I'm just trying to explain a little bit of etiquette whenever if you happen to go to a show and you see something like that. Oh, yeah, you got it hot, did you, Frank? Hey, Maury. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I never even got, you know what, I had a dozen other coin lots that, I never even got up that I could have sold. So that's another thing. Can you ever have a problem of getting too many coins together or Hidden? Floor, did you ever get that metal looked up from France, that elephant metal? Oh, okay. Sorry, my research department hasn't gotten to it yet, Hidden. So you can take, and you're more than welcome to file a complaint. You can put it down below in the comments, and I'll take and I'll write her up. By God, I promise you that. Yeah. Hidden wanted to know he wants to get an idea what kind of money I want for it. I told him that one I had to look at. Yes, Ken. You're right, Ken. See, Ken brings up a good point. You know, I could take and I don't want to do that, but I could take and I could turn a whole lot more volume, but you will take and I want to give, coins that are going to have some quality to them. Something that if you bring it to my table and I'm at a show, I'd be willing to buy it back. I don't want something that you bring to my show like, that's just junk. I don't want that. So, And don't get me wrong, if you ever go to a dealer and you hear something, not so much that it's junk, but if they say no, I don't want something like that, it just may be that they just got a collection in that they've got literally thousands of them right at that stage of the game. So, see. Well, Frank, I sort of kind of discounted my stuff here, getting it opened up, letting people well, the best part is the people who've been following me, they know what I got in those bills. I can open those up at $1 a piece, and I'm gonna make money off of them. And it gets people it gets them possibly a great buy, because I'm going by a book that Beth Coddington has, and you know what? I know for a fact there ain't a book out there that's in Newsmatist that is not made, and the prices are not put into those books 3 years in advance. So the only true way to do that would be to go on to eBay, look the prices up, and see what they're getting right there. Because sometimes there's bills, coins, they get hot, and a dealer might buy them because they're at a downtrend. And I've done this a lot in my life. I wait till the series are cold, and that's when I buy, and I buy in bulk. That way there, I just wait for them to come back in, and when they get hot, okay, I got them. I'll start selling them. So, Mary, it all depends on, provided you like it and you enjoy what you're getting, that's all that matters. That's really all that matters, because you're the ones going to live with it. Now, there's some people that do it strictly for investment purposes. They have to do more research, and they have to buy the books. I guarantee you the book that Beth had purchased, it'll pay for itself. In my humble opinion, it'll pay for itself easily. That's interesting there, Hoosier. I like that saying. Hello, Chelsea Clark. Just seen you. Hey, Joe Durbin. Guys, here again, I want to say, just because of the few new ones I see come in, I'm just looking to get a little bit of feedback from last night's auction, the ones that were here and the ones that bid. I don't care if you bid or not, but I'm looking to see what you thought about as far as the pace of it, the coins. Is there something else that we can take and that we can get you? Just things of that way. Show me that round in your thumbnail. I can't do that. That thing sold last night. I don't know who bought the cutout Morgan. Was that you, Beth? Frank, that's a good point. There's a way to do it, and there's 5,000 ways not to. Thank you, Joe. Okay, Chelsea, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Bill, 457. Get that out. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Beth. Who bought that cutout? Well, whoever bought the cutout, I don't know. Is that cutout already packaged to ship? The cutout, Morgan, is that packaged to ship? Hold on, let me look real quick. I do have it. Where'd you go? Yeah. Tarantula. I do have it. And this in here is Mary Love bought it last night, and I know she's taken, and I still have it. We never got it packaged. Let's see here. Is that the one you was wanting to look at? It's a cutout of the Morgan dollar. See if I can get that photo. This side's ugly side, in my opinion, because it's just cut up. So this is the side that you'd want to see now. But as you can see, Mary, your name's on it, so it's all yours. Yeah, I showed the front, so. There's no date. You're not going to see the date on it if that's what you're looking for. Yep, there's no date on it. I can tell you this much. I believe it's an O mint mark. Let's see here. No, there's not. Let's see here. Who's doing a low offer? What are we talking about? Let's say, yeah, hidden. What are we talking about? I never seen that. Yeah, well, Tarantula, you can take, and you're gonna have to get it to give it to Mary, and I doubt she's gonna do that. Everything okay over there, hidden? Whoops. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I forgot I'd changed that. I'm sorry, I forgot. I changed that all. Okay, last night, well, Ray, in my opinion, you would change or make it better. Joe, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yours is one of the lots that got out to the post office box today. When they pick it up, I'm not certain. I'll be honest. They changed that a little bit. Who's returning? What the heck? Yeah, I'm a little lost too. I'm starting to get lost. I don't know who is changing what up. Everyone's posting a message and then retracting it. But I appreciate it, Joe. Hey, Joe, is there anything else that you'd like? I mean, I know what you bought. Is there anything special you'd like to see come up for auction the next time? Thank you, Joe Durbin. I'm glad about that. Here again, Joe, same with you. Is anybody wanting to see any special kind of corn? I mean, as people know, if you go to my eBay, you'll see I have tons of varieties. If anybody's looking for varieties, I know somebody bought the 36 double die. Hey, what time are you starting, Frank, so I can get off here? Because I don't want to interfere with your show. I apologize. I looked to see if anybody was up, and I didn't see nobody up online. Yeah, still want stuff you're going to like. Okay, Blues, that's cool. I wasn't certain. Joe, are you talking? Let's see. Oh, the small date proof set. Yeah, I had that running out. I couldn't do much better. I guarantee you that proof set, guys. Just to let you know, when I tell you I'm pulling it off at a wholesale, this is wholesale price. So, Ken, that's a good idea. In fact, I might even get it together earlier and do a couple, throughout the week. Maybe, just some short. I like that idea. I may take and do that. Get me a short video and maybe run a couple, 2 or 3 in some small segments throughout the week, maybe 2 or 3 times for a week, as you say, in effect, a commercial. And I can take and, yeah, I like that idea. I really do. Joe Durbin, if you email me, that would be great because then I can take and bypass the 15%. I don't mind reducing it, well, 10%. I'm sorry, I got 10% because I have a store, but I can definitely move off of my prices 10%. If they're on eBay now, whatever price, I can lower it by 10%, but that's after that depends. Maybe old small silver, half dime, chime, things like that. Joe Bum, I was just explaining to someone else that I will get into those. Right now, it's a little difficult because I don't have enough followers. Once I get enough followers, I will get into that because those do get a little bit pricier. And I don't want to take and be putting up a dozen or so. I mean, we had a hard time with a wholesale lot of a 70 small date. Some of those chimes and stuff, we're talking they get up into the hundreds of dollars real quick. So, I mean, granted, some of the certs don't, and that's the lower certs. And here again, I'm gonna be looking for stuff that if you guys bring it back to my table and I'm at a coin show, I'd be interested in buying it. Mary, that's a good price. And in fact, you know what? The price I posted, I promise you, people, the more you spend for a coin today, most of the time, and I say most, not all, but most of the time, you'll get more of it as a return when you take and when you go to resell it. And in fact, I'm a firm believer, buy your proof, or I'm sorry, buy your key first when building a set. By the time you get to the end of the set, if you pick them one at a time, by the time you get to the end of the set, your proof will have appreciated enough in value. When you go to sell it, you'll end up taking, and yes, it is, you'll end up getting your money back and make a profit. Let's see, when I had my eBay store, the views on my stuff dropped 50%. Jeff, you know what? I took in, and they flagged me because I put a link in an email. That link went to one of their stupid, well, it went to their own, I don't even want to go there because I got pissed, and actually that's why I'm doing some of this here. Bill, I am planning to go to that show. I'm not certain if I'm going to yet, but I have plans on possibly going there. I gotta see because that's real close to, I'm going on vacation right after that up to Maine. I don't go on Twitter no more, Ken Peavy. They kicked me off because I said too much stuff. I was telling too many people the truth about too much details when I got into a little bit of politics, and I'm not going to get into that. Let's see, if I know the details in time. James, I may do that too. Right, Mary was 2 plus 19. Well, Joe, that's a good point. Key and semi-key dates are almost always a good investment. Ken, I can't think of a time, but strike that. I can think of a time when they were bad. History lesson, everybody. In 1974, when the Mint took and released the GSA Morgan dollars, there was a lot of Morgans that were thought to be keys. They crashed in prices because all of a sudden they had bags and bags and bags of them. But Ken is absolutely correct. And when he says almost always, I'm going to say that's probably a good answer for 80%, maybe even 90%. Now I'm guessing that those percentages of the time it's a good investment. But there are those occasions where the Mint comes in. I bought the 2009 Ultra High Relief Double Eagle. There's only supposed to be 50,000 of them minted. Well, at the end of this stupid run, they sold out. What'd the Mint do? Opened the floodgates up and said, okay, we're going to keep on selling them until they sell out. That made me a little upset, and a lot of other dealers got upset too. So I think that there covers that part. And Bill, I'll let you know closer as we get there. It took me a while to learn it too, James. So don't feel bad. Unless because I was told the same thing Ken Peavy is saying right now. I just didn't. I mean, I was too busy getting a handful of stuff than coming home with one item. There again. 1970, Mary, a 1970 small date proof set. I haven't even put it up yet. Ta-da! Yeah, shit. So much glare on that thing. Hard to get you to see it. Nice set. I will probably put that on this, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going on auction here again, but I know the last Sunday of the month I have a show I set up at, so I'll probably put it there. And believe it or not, I will put a price tag of probably $70 to $80. Uh-huh. What do you got? Anything like it? Okay. I think I don't know if news. Uh huh. Let's see where we're at. But that glass elephant, this is a bronze. Okay. It's an animal, and it's a bronze medal. French medal token. Okay, yeah. Wow. And that's a silver. Yeah. Cindy, we're taking, and I was just asking folks for Paula, what are you gonna buy for $80? I missed something. However, yeah, Joe, that's what it's looking like. You might be right. Okay, who was interested in the elephant? Are they still in here? Was that news? Who was that? I can't remember. Daggone it, I don't want to go back and look up the chat. Oh, the proof set, the 70? If you're interested in Paula, I will be happy to put that together, and I'm not going to let you do that for it. Hold on, I'll tell you what I'd sell it to you for. And no, it won't go to auction, guys. Just letting you know. If y'all wanted to auction it, you should have bought it last night. Paula, $72. And I can include that in with your other lot if you're interested. There he is. Oh, Hidden was you. Okay, yeah, Hidden here. And just to let you know, that elephant, they don't have one in silver up at auction, but one that was brass, similar, just similar, but it was the Paula, it's yours. I'll take and I'll adjust all your stuff. Floor, do me a favor. Hold on one second, guys. So I like to do my paperwork real quick. If I don't write it down now, Paula, I will lose it. And Hidden, I'll be right with you. I promise you. Let's see, Paula. I know. Okay, yeah, you had one item. Okay, 2 items. 1970. Paula, I will get you. Paula, are you on? Oh, okay. It's a total of 81.50, Paula. 81.50. And that will set us good on that. And you're getting, what else did you get? Well, I gotta look back and see what else you got. I'll look back and see. We got you down for what you have, Paula. I just don't have it right here, but okay, let me try to take and get caught up a little bit. Hidden. Okay, I'm trying to get to you. It was $35. Yes, Paula, you got that right. I was trying to let you know there was this metal that was similar to that. It was made out of brass, sold on eBay for $35. So I still have to do a little bit of research, but that's the closest I found so much. So apparently this thing's not the cheapest in the world, and there's some kind of prestigious metals. So just letting you know. Oh, Joe Durbin. Okay, let's see here. Oh, gosh. I'll be honest, Joe. I know I got another small date set. I've got to find it though, and I'd want to. I don't sell nothing without people seeing it. So, but Joe, I will look for it and see if I cannot get another small date set for you. Get it together. So don't discourage. Remember, guys, I cherry picked a lot of these things before people even knew they were small dates. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have a lot of them left because I've got to see if I got one left that's not a double die as well, Joe. That's the biggest issue because a lot of them I also found double dies on. Not the strong ones, they were weak ones, but they're still. Let's see here. Cindy, that sounds about like me. Yeah, congratulations, Paula, and I think that's a good set to have. Let's see here. Yeah, it sounds like I got it. Let's see here. Yeah, Joe, I'll find out. I think I've got one more set left without without a double die. So I'll check for you. For your next auction, can you put together some 1 pound sets of foreign coin bags? Um, Mary, I'll be honest with you. We take and we're very particular. I will look about that, Mary. Let me look into that and see if I can, because many times we take and when we're buying foreign, we're buying specific foreign coins that we know as soon as we buy them, we have a market and we're going to sell them. But there's times I don't know how many we have. That is I'll have to look and see, but I'll see if I can't do something about that. I understand about the mixture and all that. Okay, y'all, I have to go. Try to catch. Okay, Hoosier Hillbilly, I hope you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, and that should give you a notification then. So hopefully you'll join in the next time. It's going to be on Fridays. I don't know, everybody. What do you think about the start time, by the way? That's one thing I'd like to know. But it's probably going to be similar to the same time. And I think we started at 6 o'clock this time. Cindy, I'm just trying to protect you now. I mean, you seem like in some of the chats is like one of them kind that just might get in trouble every now and then. So I thought, get you give you a jail token so that way there, if you get gone to jail, you won't be broke while you're in there. You won't have to worry about some of that funny stuff they take, trade off on. Mary, if we have mixed lots, it'll be just that mixed lots. I'm not going through and separating all the lots. Once I start separating those coins into what country and year, denomination, all that, it's going to be one at a time, and people are going to take it, and you're going to have to pay a retail or close to retail price for it. That's a lot of extra work to take into to be asking for something like that. I got you, Cindy. I got you. Yes, Bill, we had an auction yesterday. You missed it, buddy. A lot of people got some good deals first auction out. I think, a lot of them went soft. I mean, but it's okay. We took them. We had fun. But we're going to take, and me and Ken Peavy, Bill, are going to be doing auctions every Friday, and we're going to take and basically leapfrog each other Friday. As Ken Peavy can tell you, and I think he spoke about it. I've seen some of his, I see, a lot of his streams. It's just too much work to try and do it every week. It really is. Yeah, Mary, you're in North Korea. Good luck. If you get in North Korea, it's going to cost you some change. And I mean some big change. North Korea don't come out. South Korea, we can get. But North Korea, no. If you find a North Korean one, you snagged a good one. I'll put it to you that way. It's a communist closed country. I mean, have you been watching the news? Nothing comes out of North Korea that's not been stolen or smuggled out. Let's see. Yeah, it will wear you out. And like today, before I got online here, I took in, after I get off here, guys, probably at about whatever time I get off here, I will get on eBay, and I've got about 30 or 40 items I've got to post. And it takes a minute to post those items. I mean, we're talking for every 30 items, depending upon whether you know what it is or not. If you know what it is and you're just typing in information, it depends on how fast of a typer you are. Guys, I'm not a secretary, so I'm one of them blink, 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 blink kind of typers. So I'm a little faster than that, but it takes a minute for me to take and do them. I think it's 2 or 3 minutes in between each auction lot that I'm posting. Sometimes up to 5 minutes. And when we get into stuff that we have to do research on, it can take upwards of 10 minutes to post an item. Jeff W., I understand, and that's about right. Let's see here. pay your bills, Cindy. I don't know what to say. I don't know, Cindy. I don't know YouTube. Those buttheads. Thank you very much, Paula. Yours will be out Monday. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm not even going to go there, Cindy. That's just wow. You'll have, well, never mind. I'm even going to say that. Thank you, though, Paula. I appreciate that. I'm glad. Like I said, it'll be out Monday. I assure you of that. So do I, Cindy. I paid my bills. I try to pay them. Well, I missed my stupid phone bill payment, which has my internet on it. I missed it by a couple of days, and it just bugged the heck out of me. So I went up there and paid 2 months. I said, here. I said, this is for my late payment. I said, and here's for next month. I said, because I don't want to have to do it again. I'm not, Cindy. I'm really, really not. But then again, you shouldn't be surprised that I send you a jail token. And if you are, you don't know me too well. Can I have an... You know what? I pay my bills a lot on my computer. A lot of them, just not all of them have gotten there yet. And the only reason is for some reason, I don't like those auto payments, even though I probably should be on one. I don't like them because I don't like to pay too many bills off of my computer. I'm glad you found it funny. It was meant to take and to make you smile. That was the only reason. Ken, you're not late. You got another hour and 15 minutes by my book. Get in that car, drive down to the insurance company, and demand they open up right now so you can make your payment. That's what I'd do. That's what I'm saying, Jeff. Now, see, I can sit here and BS with you guys all night long, and it's not that. It don't wear me out. This is just having a little bit of fun. I ain't got to think too hard. You know, oh, I know what that is. Ooh. Let's see here. Do I show you or not? I picked up an item. Let's see here. No, we don't have time for... I don't have items ready. Yeah, I'm going to tease somebody. I don't know who's going to get teased by this. Hell, half of you don't even know what it is. Let me change it to the other. Let me see if I can change it to the other one here. I see I'm going to tease somebody. I don't know who, though. If I can get it to focus. There you go. There's your little preview. Hey, Blockhead, how you doing? And Blockhead got it right. Hawaii. And that is a real coin. You can find it in your red book at the back of the... Most likely it's in the back section of the red book. Exactly, Cindy. It's a teaser. Oh, people, I got some stuff that I could really put the tease on you. I got some coins that, well, like I said, I did that last night with the 72. Way off. What? Oh, Jordan? No, that's Hawaii. Good to hear, Blockhead. Glad you're doing good. Like I say, we're just sitting back. I was just looking to get input from people who was at the auction, see what they thought about it. If I did okay, too fast, too slow, was the coins too nice, too ugly? What would you like to see next? There you go, Ken. Man, you ran fast. I'll tell you, I bet you got some sweat on you. You better go take a shower, brother. James, thank you for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. I really do. You have a nice evening, sir. I got yours. Yours is one of them out, by the way, James. It got mailed today. Thank you, Cindy. Too fast, too slow. I appreciate everyone saying it was great, but I sort of like to have some specific. That's Ken Peavy. Do me a favor. We need to put together a survey so we can send to these people after an auction, just like eBay does and all that stuff. Okay, well that's good. Take care, James. Thanks for stopping by again, and thanks for the help last night. I appreciate that. Ooh, you know what? I just remembered. Instead of, because, oh, give me a break. I can answer that, Ken. This one here, as you can see, this has got some discoloration on it. But, guys, this is the Type 2. However, this one would not cost you $1,400 like the one I had last night showing off. Okay, you say it's too long. Well, I think 15 seconds, Jeff W. The reason the 15 seconds sort of kind of does work. Yeah, Ken, that was a Type 2. Because of all the problems we was having with the delay between the live chat and what. Because one of the coins last night I took and I sold it, and there was still people bidding on it. Exactly. That lag took and cost me I don't know how many dollars because I sold the coin and it was gone. But to be honest with you guys, did my 65 set go to its new home? 60. Oh, I don't know if that's been mailed out yet. Let me look and I'll let you know, Mike. And Mike, shame on you. No, it has not. I'm going to tell you guys something, and I'm not joking about this. If I tell you there's a nice setup for the auction, I'm not joking, and I just showed the people that was here earlier all my qualifications. I know a good set when I see them, and some of the sets I bought. See, I cherry pick not only for varieties and errors, but I'll also cherry pick sets or coins that are raw, that are exceptional. And if I find an exceptional coin, if I tell you this coin is exceptional, it usually means it's worth well over retail. And many coin dealers that are anything that have any kind of that are real coin dealers, I'll just put it that way. Any real coin dealer, if they see a coin that is exceptional, I don't care if it's in a slab or not, they will pay strong for it, and I'll leave it at that. That set that Mike Badger missed, and I'm saying that very convincingly in my opinion, that was a beautiful set. Whoever's going to get that, I think, Joe, did you get the 65 set last night, Joe Durbin? It seems to me you might have been the one who got it. I never seen payment to me yet, so I know it never got shipped because it's still sitting in the stack. Either way, Mike, I haven't been paid for it yet. If it don't get paid, guess what? It'll be back up for auction. But I don't know who bought it. I don't really remember. I just seen it in there. Hell, now I'll tell you what. Is nobody talking, or am I lagging, or what? Lag time is an issue that will correct itself with developments in technology. Ken is correct. I agree with that. Oh, okay, Joe. Then I haven't seen, because after I took and after this morning at about noon today, or maybe a little before, I took and I maybe it was even 1 or 2. I don't know. Whatever time it was, Beth would know. I took and I had packed or shipped up everything that was paid at that point, and it went to the mailbox, and I have not checked my PayPal since then. So I don't know. I could have gotten the payment, and either way, it's not going to go nowhere till Monday now. Monday morning it'll be out in the mail. So, but yeah, Joe, I think you're going to be very, very happy with that set. I think it's one of those sets that I might kick myself in the butt for not taking it, jerking everything out and getting it slabbed. Actually, and somebody had mentioned about slabbing the whole set. I don't think I'd want to slab a whole set, because then you got the plastic and everything in it. I'd rather take it out of that plastic and get it in those true views and get that to be a get it to where you can see it better. But that's cool. Okay, what time, Ken, you know what time Frank goes on live? Because he was talking about going on, and I just wanted to take and... Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. And I know I'm jumping around here a lot, and I apologize. But, Ken, that is a Type 2. This is a coin I will take, and I'm going to post it, but I'd have to put it under the mic. It's got a stain. I don't know what the heck they did, but whoever had it, I mean, I only got it because it was a Type 2, but we got it really inexpensive. Come on, Cameron, don't be, there we go. See, it's got that dullness up on top there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this thing was buried or if it was in a, I don't know what happened, but it's got funny coloring on it. So, but it is a Type 2. And this will be one that whoever needs a Type 2 come next week, this will be an inexpensive way to get it. I mean, I'm going to start it at $1. And I can tell you right now, I could probably sell it with no problem for $25 to $30 at my show. But it'll be one of the auctions that we'll do next week, or whenever I do my next one. Because I don't know. Ken, you're doing yours next week, I believe. So, and I don't think I really don't think I have time to do 2 or 3 auctions a week, to be honest with you. In fact, I know I don't. I've got to get working on 2 other videos for CoinOp. So, okay, folks, any other comments, questions? Okay, good, Ken. Good. Let's see, let me look at I want to see something here. Let's see, Ken goes on next Friday, so the 27th, okay. 27th will be my Friday then. Okay. So, then the 3rd will be Ken's. 10th is mine. 17th. Or wait a minute, let me see something here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, good. Next Friday is Ken. Great. Ken, the reason I say that's great is because next weekend, I won't even be able to attend your auction. I have my family reunion. I will be out of town, and I will be in my family reunion. Yay! So, yeah, in fact, I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, probably head back Sunday sometime. So Ken, if I'm not at your auction on Friday, you'll understand why, I'm sure. I will be visiting my family, loving on them, and having a great and wonderful time. We only meet up once a year, so we got a lot of lies to tell in just 2 or 3 days. Hey, Ken, I will, and they're going to say, who the hell's Ken Peavy? And you know what? There's going to be one of them, Ken Peavy. I swear to God. There's going to be one of them. I already know who it is, but I'm going to wait and see, and I will be honest, and I'll let you know. they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, Ken Peavy time." I said, "Hey," and he'll just, and who knows, he might know you, even though your age is different. So I know you won't. Oh, Beth, I don't care if they don't like my video. It don't matter to me. Beth, I gave you. Oh, okay. Yeah, Beth, I seen Cindy did give you a shout out for the copper coins. That was pretty cool. Thank you, Cindy. I like that. I thought that was neat. What's the difference between type 1 and type 2? Okay, the type 1 on the 72 is the standard for the 72, which what it is the mountains, or strike that, the islands south of Florida stick out a little bit. They look like islands. On the type 2s, they use them in their special, basically, I believe it was the 72S and proofs, and they're incus. The islands are an incus outline of it. So you'll take in the type 2s, actually the 72 type 2 is considered the king of all the Ikes. I have one that I just posted up on eBay. You can look at it. It'll say the King of Ikes, Jeff W. And it's a Mint State 65. And at Mint State 65, they go for about $1,450. And I got lucky and I posted about 4 or 5 of them. The 71S, all games are over. I mean, the rules change in 71. The 71S, if it's a 71S, it'll be silver. Now, it can be a proof or a business strike. The business strike, if you get a 71S business strike that is a Mint State 67 or higher, you got some big dollars on that coin. But it takes a lot. Blockhead, my 72s are type 1. Most of them are type 1 blockhead. That's why the 72 type 2 is so expensive. I don't know, I can only assume they used a wrong die or something. I don't even know if it ran a full run, but I do know they're expensive as all get out. I thought about saving one of those type 2s from my own personal set, but because I think we got 4 or 5 of them up right now online listed, but I've got another 4 or 5 of them. I've taken and I've been checking the heck out of them because they bring such good money. I don't know. Oh, I sold one to Amber Purnell that was a cleaned one. In fact, I don't even know if I think I have another. Yeah, I do have another cleaned one that I don't know who the idiot was, but they cleaned a bunch of them. They must have taken steel wool to them. Folks, this is why you don't take and you don't mess with cleaning your coins. They took a coin that I would have probably offered them had it not been for them taking a grinding wheel to it. And I say that with just, I'm sorry, it really wasn't, but I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let's see here. Come on, there we go. Look at all them pretty little scratches all over that coin. But it's a type 1. Scratches all over it. Like I said, it looks like they took steel wool to it. I don't even know what I want to do to it. I may just take it, and I don't know if I want to sell it or not. But they took that coin. Had it not been for that, I'd have offered them a whole lot more money than what they got for it. I can tell you that right now. They just got face value for this coin. They messed it up that bad. So, yeah, and like I say, this one here, I mean, this still has collectible value. It's not, even though it's got a stain on it, it still has collectible value because nobody took and sat there with a grinding wheel. I don't know, maybe that other coin looked like this where it had a little bit of a spot like this here and they thought they could clean it off. That's the no-no, people. You don't want to do that. Yes, Chelsea Clark, that is a yikes. That's a boo-hoo. Oh, wait, I got to do this here because I just got to do this one now. Hidden Newsmatist. I just want to tease him a little bit more. I haven't found the information yet, Hidden, but I'm going to. But I know I'm going to take and just, when you get on and you see this, it'll just be a little tease. By the way, I don't even know who that name is on the bottom there. Marketing ploy there, guys. Marketing ploy. Let's see here. I seen that Ken Peavy. And I never checked the van, but it is a true double die, which I am assuming you know that already. So, Cindy, even a Type 2 that's circulated, you can probably still expect to get anywhere from $15 to $30, depends upon the circulation. Look it up on YouTube. You'll see they sell pretty good. Like I said, think about it. A 65 is bringing... No, you won't, Jeff. I think that one might be a little bit more special, but thank you for the offer. I really mean that, and that might be a fair price. I just don't know. But I do have to look into that one. Because I'll be honest with you, even though I remember seeing this come in, and it's like, wow, that is neat. So, don't get me wrong, I may sell for 45. If it's within, if I find it listed for $45 to $60, I would take, and Jeff, I'd come back at you and say, okay, I'd let you and Hidden bid it out. Ken, you're right. The DDR, what I was about to say is that is a true DDR. I looked at that. It's a nice one. I think I've got one in mind, but I don't know. I'm not certain. But, and you know what, Ken? I'm not even certain. I checked my 26S pieces to see if any of them have the DDR. I was buying them for my personal piece dollar set, and I don't really, when I look for my personal sets, I usually don't look for varieties. Well, I think you got a wash on that, Ken. You might have come ahead a little bit because of the DDR, and it's a little bit of a circulated coin. I'll tell you how to get rid of that. It'd have to be in private, but I know how to get rid of that. And you may even know already, but but you lose on it too. It's hard to explain. I don't even want to go into it. Oh, Beth went and seen your video, Cindy. Oh, you know what? I never even gotten... PV's got him, the PV, scent. I gotta see, because if I do... I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, butthead. Butthead. No. I bet they're in my... Oh, no, they're not. Here we go. Okay. Awesome. I don't know. Awesome. I got a few up. Cool. I don't know if I got a set or not. However, yeah, the PD penny. I may get a Robert penny, Ken. Only it's going to be like this. Now that fits me because of... Come on, stupid thing. There we go. Personally, that's the side I like. I just like the Mercury Dime series. Is the term strike doubling and mechanic? Yes, it is, Blues Coins. They're all done because the dies take and they're loose. Well, something's loose. I don't know that anybody really knows what it is, but something's loose and there's chatter and there's movement, and it gives a shelf life. It's basically what it's doing is it's damage. It's cutting off it's cutting off part of something on the coin, whether it be the numbers, the letters, or even part of the like say if it's on a Lincoln cent. You could have the weed ears on the reverse, could be cut part of the way, or Lincoln himself could be cut part of the way. So, uh, MD, yes, MD. Strike doubling, machine doubling, mechanical doubling. What Ken said is absolutely correct. All the above can work. Let's see here. Got it back in change. Oh, one heck of a penny, Bill, if you got it back in change. If it's one of his 1 ounce rounds, wow. Yeah, I'd like to know where too, because I'll tell you what, whoever that cashier was, something was wrong there. That's about all I gotta say. Oh shit, here I got my camera again. I'm showing you guys just my ground there, or my table. Yeah, no kidding. If they got more, I want them. I'll buy every one they got if it's a penny. I have a feeling somebody was playing the game there. Ugh. Blues coins, I'll tell you what, I will get together. Pay attention. I've told this to Beth Coddington. I've told it to other people. In fact, I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. You may want to get a hold of me, because I may just send you a nice, a nice little gift for that. Okay, Beth, here's the story. I wanted to tell people. I took, and a lot of people who have an understanding, some people, and I was one for a while. I had a hard time telling the difference between machine doubling and true double dies. I'm a hands-on kind of person. Once I learn it, though, I'm usually really okay with it. Then I can go and boom, it's done. I mean, I'll excel in it. I took and there was a gentleman who kept coming to my coin shows month after month after month after month. I mean, we're talking over a year. Kept bringing me, honestly, people, it's junk. MD, machine doubling, mechanical doubling, whatever you want to call it. It's in most variety specialist eyes, it's damage. I took, and this guy was bringing me all that stuff. And I took and I told him, I said, listen, I said, you need to spend a little bit of money to learn a little bit. And yes, Cindy was one of them too, that I took and I helped, or I'm trying to educate. And I said, buy some cheap, like a cheap RPM. Now, you don't want an RPM that's just blows your socks off and you got to pay $30 or $40 for it, because you know what? I mean, hey, okay, pay for it, spend it, enjoy it. But if you buy the $1 RPM, that's real close, not going to be easy to see, then you'll start to understand what a true RPM is. Same with the OMMs. That's an over mint mark. That's like a D over S. But getting into the double dies. I took and I sold him a minor RPM. I sold him an inexpensive OMM. I sold him a cheaper double die. And I mean, we're talking double dies, you know, the cheapest you're probably going to get one for is like a $10 one. Unless I had a really, really bad one. But I don't know that I've got any under 10. But still, I sold him, it was about $40 worth of stuff. Now, retail, it was about $150. But I'm the one who made this offer to him. He never offered it to me. If he had offered me this kind of money, I'd tell him to get the hell out of my face. But I sold it to him for $40, I think it was. Maybe it was $50. I'm not certain of the number. But still, it was a very good price. And I told him, I said, take them home, learn, teach yourself, look them over, study them. And that's what you need to do, Blues. Because he took in the next month, the absolute next month, he brought me 20 coins, and I'm rounding it up, it was 19, but he brought me 19 coins, let's just go at that, and I gave him $90 for them, and what I did is I bought them all at wholesale, and I told him, I said, I'm going to make money off of these. I said, I want you to understand. I said, now you can go home, sell them yourself if you want. You can probably expect this much money. Here's what I'll offer you. He took the offer. I bought the coins. Now he knows the difference, and each time he brings me stuff, he's bringing me stuff that he can wholesale to me. He's getting it sold, and then he can go buy what he wants for his private set, which he's doing a typeset. Now, I don't have the quality of what he's wanting, but I directed him to the right dealer because he's helping me, I'll help him. I directed him to the right dealer that got him one of the pieces he needed for his typeset, and we're talking an expensive type coin that he got at a fair price. So, Paula, you are so right. And you know what, Paula? It took me to get to looking at them, studying them. And I tell a lot of people, it was probably 2-3 years before I found my first true double die. Once I found it, I'll tell you what, it was like somebody took and turned over and just opened up the spigot. And today I have literally, you know what, I told Ken Peavy the other day, I said, I'd be willing to bet I could probably take and put together close to 10,000 varieties if you guys wanted them. Hello, Trey's Treasures, how are you? Blues Coins, hit the rewind and go back and listen to it. So you should be able to take them. I've got all green, so just hit the rewind, refresh your page, go back and listen to it. It should be good. Yes, Bill, it does. One hand does wash the other. But guys, that was a true story. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. I appreciate you asking. Beth, what was the other story I told you I wanted to tell you about, but I didn't want to go into it when we were discussing it? And I don't remember what it was. I know that was one of them, but there was another one I wanted to tell you about. Because we had two different topics that we were talking about when we were talking private. And I told you, if you reminded me, I will tell you both stories. Oh, okay, Paula. I'm gonna I'm gonna get off of here so Frank can take him. You guys need to all get over to Frank's Coin Dragon. Give him some support. I know he's a great guy. I get to talk with him a lot, and I enjoy watching him myself. And you know what? It's already 11:16, so God, it's an hour and a half already. I've been enjoying it. Beth, we'll do that story another time, I think. I'm gonna take and get my butt off of here. So I had a good time. Paula, your item will go out Monday. I assure you that. And I think that's all we're going to do tonight. Thank you to everyone who gave me your input. I deeply appreciate it. It takes and it helps me a lot. Let's see here. Joe Durbin, you know what? I can tell you right now. I think Ken, I think I can speak for Ken. I mean, Ken's one that I feel I could. And that is, you know what? We enjoy teaching people because, we want you to enjoy the hobby as much as we are. If you enjoy it, you're there. We got you stuck then. And you're going to be around for a long time. And you can truly enjoy this hobby and have a great time. So, Beth, I don't remember what it is, so maybe the next time. Cindy, I'm glad you got to see me too. So, you guys all have a wonderful evening. Have fun, stay good. Go see Frank, and I'll talk to you again. Happy hunting now.